그 전에 먼저 홍석현 중앙일보 JTBC 회장의 개회사를 청해 듣도록 하겠습니다. 박수로 환영해 주시기 바랍니다.
Honorable former Prime Minister Lee Hong-gu, Your Excellency Deputy Prime Minister Taro Aso, distinguished guests, and all of you who have joined us today, I welcome you all to the J Global Chatham House Future Consensus Institute Forum. Our existence is bound to be profoundly affected by the currents of history that define our times. The word that first comes to mind in describing the biggest wave of our times, which has come close to overwhelming the global village, is globalization. The ideology of a global community that the champions of globalization strive for is development and growth through mutual benefit and the reciprocal expansion of trade. Of course, there are more than a few critics of globalization. In the past, developing countries were usually the ones with antipathy to globalization. It only helped the wealthy West, they said. But recently, we have seen an entirely new opposition to globalization. It is a transformation of two advanced countries that until now have been the greatest pioneers in globalization. The United States is exhibiting blatant shift toward trade protectionism and neo-isolationism, as brazenly displayed in this year's presidential race. In June, the United Kingdom shocked not only Europe, but the world when its voters chose to leave the European Union. The root of these surprising changes is the global economic recession. What is worrisome is that we were only able to emerge from the Great Depression of the 1930s through an unprecedented tragedy, the Second World War. Will it take another extreme measure, like a world war, to solve the global economic downturn we're experiencing? It goes without saying that we must not repeat that tragic history. That is the main reason we are gathered here today. The Eurasian continent makes up 40% of the world's land mass and is home to 70% of the world's population. Just in time, the countries of Eurasia are raising their perspectives and showing a willingness to cooperate. China's Go West strategy, the One Belt, One Road policy, Russia's New Far East policy, and Korea's Eurasian initiative all stress the need for cooperation between Eurasia's East and West. But there is a big obstacle to Eurasian cooperation. As you may well guess, it is North Korea. While North Korea's development of nuclear weapons threatens peace in Eurasia, its isolation is cutting off the Eurasian network. North Korea is the missing link in the eastern region of Eurasia. I believe Eurasian cooperation will be complete when North Korea, now so isolated that it is a virtual island, opens its doors to join the international community. Thank you.